Before stepping into the White House, Donald Trump wasn't just a billionaire, reality TV star, and real estate mogul. He was also a master at making connections. He's built friendships in politics, business, and Hollywood, and some of them might actually surprise you. So, let's take a look at a few of the people who have found their way into Trump's inner circle. Take Mike Tyson, for example. Back in the day, Trump hosted some of Tyson's biggest matches at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City.
What did you think of the fight?
I thought it was great. I thought it was an exciting fight. I don't know why the guy stepped in the ring, but Mike's a hell of a fighter. Let's not kid ourselves. It can't be fun.
When Tyson faced serious legal trouble in 1992 over an assault case, Trump defended him publicly, calling the verdict a travesty. Many criticized Trump for taking the boxer's side during such a serious case.
I always remember him for being a good guy, paying me a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Help giving my friends rooms and free food, so.
Fast forward to 2016, and you've got another unlikely friendship, Trump and rapper Kanye West. The two met at Trump Tower in New York, and Trump said, "We've been friends for a long time." Their meeting wasn't just about politics. It was a chat about life, as Trump described it.
Kanye, it's great to be with you. And these are two friends of mine, and Kanye's been a friend of mine for a long time.
Trump has also long admired Oprah Winfrey, the media mogul everyone knows and loves. Back in 1999, he said he loves Oprah and called her popular, brilliant, a wonderful woman. In 2015, he even joked that he could win the presidency easily if Oprah were his running mate.
Oprah, I love Oprah. Oprah would always be my first choice.
Oprah.
Your competitor, right?
Oprah's a competitor.
You know what?
No
I'll tell you, she's really a great woman. She is a terrific woman. She's somebody that's very special.
But of course, friendships in the public eye can change. By 2018, Oprah gave a powerful speech criticizing him at the Golden Globes, prompting many to speculate a 2020 presidential bid.
So I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon.
Trump responded on Twitter with a sharp message, "Hope Oprah runs so she can be exposed and defeated just like all of the others." Ouch. Then there's Larry King, the legendary broadcaster who has known Trump for decades.
Donald Trump is not only one of my oldest, dearest friends, he's also an American success story. When he graduated college, he put his shoulder to the wheel, nose to the grindstone, borrowed $6 billion from his father, and started a career.
Over the years, they've gone to the Super Bowl together, seen Broadway shows, and shared countless dinners in New York. That's a friendship built over time, not just headlines. Trump has also crossed paths with fashion royalty. Anna Wintour, the iconic editor of Vogue, has been in his orbit for years. She attended his wedding in 2005, offered Ivanka Trump a job at her magazine, and reportedly met with Trump shortly after he won the 2016 election. When it comes to New York power circles, Anna's name is hard to miss, and so is Trump's connection to her. However, their relationship eventually soured. They now have a notably frosty dynamic, with Wintour publicly criticizing his administration and policies, showing strong support for Democrats like Hillary Clinton and Jill Biden. Trump fired back at times, and Wintour reportedly banned him from the Met Gala.
Who would you never invite back to the Met Gala?
Donald Trump?
She also never featured Melania Trump on Vogue's cover as First Lady, breaking tradition.
We have so many other important things to do than to be on the cover of any magazine. I think the life would not change for anybody if I'm on the cover of the magazine.
Can I retry?
Sports stars have been in the mix too. Tom Brady, the former NFL quarterback, had known Trump for over a decade and once called him a good friend who was always supportive. But by 2022, Brady said he hadn't spoken to Trump in a lot of years. Their early friendship started when Brady was just rising with the Patriots, golfing together and attending a Miss USA pageant. Over time, politics complicated things, and Brady made it clear that supporting a friend isn't the same as supporting someone politically.
How do you feel about people criticizing your relationship with Donald Trump?
I don't think about it much. I got a lot, it's a tough week, so I got a lot of football stuff to think about.
On the entertainment side, Trump's connection with Martha Stewart goes way back. She even hosted a spin-off of his hit show, The Apprentice. And he once called her my biggest fan in the world. But apparently, cracks appeared in their friendship over the years. Stewart has never shied away from speaking her mind, and in 2024, she openly supported Kamala Harris, saying she wanted someone who doesn't hate New York or hate democracy, a clear jab at Trump. Their feud actually dates back to 2006, when their competing versions of The Apprentice clashed, and Trump publicly dismissed Stewart's criticisms. So, politics and old rivalries clearly kept them apart.
I have vowed not to talk about Donald Trump.
Are you asked about him a lot?
Yes.
Are you buddies with him?
No.
No.
And then there's rapper P. Diddy, or Sean Combs, who told the Washington Post in 2015 that he always liked Donald's style, admired his work ethic, and counted him as a friend.
I haven't seen him, I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up.
Let's rewind to the late 90s, when Diddy and Trump were fixtures of New York's high society scene. Back in 1997, they were spotted watching the US Open together, sitting in the same suite, no less. Trump was there with his then-wife Ivana, while Diddy attended with Kim Porter, his longtime girlfriend at the time. That same month, the two were seen shoulder to shoulder at the grand opening of Diddy's restaurant, Justin's, alongside music legend Clive Davis. So basically, they ran in the same New York elite circles.
We have very wealthy people.
By the early 2000s, their paths kept crossing at exclusive parties and charity galas. Trump even showed up to Diddy's 29th birthday bash. It was the era when Puff Daddy ruled the charts and Trump ruled Manhattan's skyline, and they clearly respected each other's hustle. Trump called him the legendary Puff Daddy, while Diddy described Trump as a friend who works really hard.
I think success brings great enjoyment, and certainly it has for me.
Then came 2004, and their worlds collided on television. Diddy appeared as a guest on The Apprentice, helping Trump judge contestants' business skills. Two showmen, two empires, one stage. At the time, it looked like mutual admiration and ambition were the foundation of their friendship. Fast forward to 2012. Diddy's name came up again on Celebrity Apprentice when contestant Aubrey O'Day, who used to work with him, mentioned her experience.
Working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects...
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
O'Day's hesitant reply now seems almost like a hint of what was to come years later. By 2016, things had started to shift. During an interview with the New York Post, Diddy called Trump a friend, and even admitted he liked his style, joking that he still wore a tie Trump had given him. But when asked if he'd vote for him, Diddy kept his cards close. Still, the tone was friendly, not yet political. 2 years later, in 2018, he reflected on their relationship during an appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden. Diddy said Trump had even attended his 30th birthday, and added that he wasn't against talking with him again for the greater good.
I'd give anything to see Donald Trump dancing at one of your parties. Yeah. Did he get involved? Did he mix it up on the dance floor?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he did.
No. Really?
You could tell there was still some openness, even if the friendship wasn't what it once was. But by 2020, that door slammed shut. In an interview with Charlemagne the God, Diddy made it crystal clear that he wanted Trump nowhere near the White House.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war.
He didn't hold back, calling Trump's mindset dangerous and throwing his support behind Joe Biden instead.
We don't have no choice, you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then we got to hold him accountable.
That was the moment Diddy's friendship with Trump came to a full stop. And now, years later, their names are back in the same headline, but under very different circumstances. In 2024, Diddy was facing a string of serious allegations and a conviction that's landed him behind bars. Trump, on the other hand, has been quick to distance himself, claiming he had nothing to do with Diddy's troubles. Gone are the days of warm words and photo ops.